I'd do something special for May the 4th. And this is a Star Wars set. Now, I am going to be covering more Star Wars sets in December of 2019 for Star Wars month. But for May the 4th, 2019, I saved this special item for that. Now, this is something that is really hard to make because you have to acquire all the pieces. And there's a lot of pieces, over 5,400 pieces. It's got six 48 by 48 base plates, so that's how big it is. I don't know. I need to do something to give you some comparison of it, and we'll talk a little bit about how hard it was to build. So I actually spent a better part of a day and a half building this, so I'm a little bit tired. I wanted to get this finished and be able to show it to you. This set was not really a set, but there was a promotion back in 2005 at Walmart. They had 400 events, 400 of these that were made at a build event. 48 Hours of the Force, I think was what it's called. The instructions for this would actually been a big laminate of the actual, I think a full size of the actual set. And unfortunately, I don't have that. And also, unfortunately, from the only picture I could find online, you could not tell, is that a 2x4 plate there, or 1x4, or 1x2? You couldn't tell. You could tell what color everything was. So it was a little tricky to build, but we got it built. And I think I got it built accurate as far as the colors go. I'm pretty sure I don't have it accurate as to what piece is what, but it's a pretty neat little mosaic. It's not little. It's the biggest mosaic I've ever built. In fact, it's as big as all the other mosaics I've built combined because it's 6 of those 48 by 48 gray base plates. So you got Darth Vader over there with the Star Wars logo, and you got the Darth M&M there. And this set, it would have had a sticker. And so the sticker, obviously I don't have the official Lego sticker, but I was able to go to Redbubble and buy a sticker from somebody that's 10 inches by 10 inches. It fit perfectly in the space that they allowed for it. That's the sticker I bought actually had a white edge, and I cut the white edge off, and it fit. It just went right in there. So it was awesome. So let's get a little closer to this thing. So this is the middle. This is on 13 by 13 2x2 tiles. They're black tiles under here. And it's 13 2x2s by 13 2x2s. And there's 59 studs going across to the edge, 59 to the edge there, 26 in here. That adds up to the 100 and I forget what it was, 144 going across. This isn't quite perfectly in the center. It's impossible to get the 1 by 1 right in the center. It's more closer to, I think, to the M&M side. The interesting thing is the orange bricks, or the orange plates. This is all built with plates on top of the base plates. The orange, you only had 2x2s and 1x4s. I mean 1x2s and 1x4s. So you always had to make sure you were putting them in right, because you had no 1x1s in this. All the other ones, all the other colors, you did have 1x1s, except the light bluish gray. There were only 1x2s and 1x1s. So I think the same was true with the dark bluish gray. But this is dark blue. That was the part that was probably the hardest for me to acquire in quantity, was the dark blue 2x4s that went there. Everything else, I mean, all the pieces that are in this set are readily available today. Since this came out in 2005, it was all bluish gray, so you could actually still make this today if you wanted to. And like I said, get the sticker from, get a 10 inch by 10 inch sticker. And that was on Redbubble. I don't even remember who the seller was that I bought it from. I bought it a long time ago. But you can, let's see, I don't know if you can get, you can see how I arranged the plates. I don't know if the arrangement of the plates is right. I just tried to make sure the colors matched what was on the actual photograph I found of this set. What do you think, though? This is just, it's really cool. I'm going to keep this on this base plate I mean on this base plate. On this, this is actually one of my tables that I used, and I wish I had gotten one that wasn't so crooked. But I actually, it's a piece of plywood with 1x4s, 1x2s actually, not 1x4s. Going on, it was, see, this is 30 inches, so you do get a little overhang, but that's okay. I'm thinking about, I could hang this on the wall like this, just put a couple of mounting brackets and be able to hang it on the wall. Could screw something into the back of the base plate, back of the frame. Let me show you the back. I hope this thing doesn't slide off. I actually have not turned this thing sideways since I built it. I put some heavy-duty double-sided tape, and man, the tape went, I bought 2 rolls, and it was not nearly as much as I had hoped, but I think this is going to hold. Probably should have ran the tape this way. I ran the tape going across for the most part. Probably should have come this way. I think that's the way you're supposed to do it. And the plywood, it may come off. I may have to come up with another solution. This thing's been sitting on this table all this time, but it's sticking pretty good. It's holding. I'm just lifting. I don't want to. Yes, this seems to be holding pretty good. So, and there are a few plates that are dirty I need to wash off. But anyway, challenges in building. So I had everything in bags, and I don't know why, but I was just pulling the pieces from the bags before I realized I should get some little cups or something. And these are actually vintage trays from the 60s. These are official Lego product. And I just put each part in there, and man, that was a huge time saver. And instead of pulling them out of bags, I don't know what I was thinking, but yeah, if you're building a mosaic, it's good to have your parts all sorted by color and type, and then just pull what you need close by. And once I did that, the building process went a lot smoother. As far as the easy side, the M&M, that was the easy side. This was the hard side. And Darth Vader's helmet was the hardest. Several times in the build, I was having to put stuff down wrong and then have to use the brick separator, pull it out. I mean, I did that all through the build. But I think I got it right. If I don't have it right, you can't hardly tell. So, tell me what you think about it. So, I wanted to do something special for May the 4th, and this is it. And I kept this thing a secret for a long time. Actually built it in January, and I wanted to save it for May the 4th. So, here you go. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.